It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker.
Yo, man.
Yo, man.
What's happening?
It's now's my turn now. With
okay.
the table done turned.
All right.
Oh, you know, just chilling. Earlier when I was getting coffee before we're sitting down to do this, in the coffee shop I go to, there's this remember those magic eye posters?
I do. Where you look at something for a long time, eventually you see the hidden image.
Yeah, like when you're watching Mallrats and there's the fat guy and he's like,
the schooner.
It's a sailboat, you idiot, or some shit like that. Schooner is a sailboat, idiot, or some shit. Yeah. I haven't seen this shit since like the 90s, man. And there's like all these random books in this coffee shop just on the table, just, you know, because they're trying to give people shit to read or whatever.
That is a good coffee table book.
It's like 30 pages of 30 different ones. It's even made by the people Magic Eye. I don't know if there's like off-brand or if they have like a trademark where only they could do it. I don't know.
They're like the Kleenex or Xerox or something.
They're like the Kleenex of the fucking Magic Eye books. They're like the brand Magic Eye.
Yeah.
Other ones are called, what would you call them? Squinty 3D image posters.
I believe that's the technical term, yes.
And so anyway, I go to the spot and I get my goddamn coffee like pretty frequently at the Blue Kangaroo, located in cozy, hip, renewed downtown Selwood.
Shout out to the Blue Kangaroo for their coffee
and their Magic Eye book. But
and
anyway, I used to be so good at seeing them things. I could just stare. I knew exactly what to do. Boom, object pops. Literally in 10 visits, I have yet to make a single image appear. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. And every time I go in there, there's some asshole who's trying to tell me what I should be doing.
That's what always happens with
And
those.
it fucks with me more, as if I don't already know I'm supposed to relax my eyes and kind of like zone out with that, like, maybe it's not a third eye, but you know what I mean? Like you kind of cross your eyes and see behind it.
Right.
And it's like...
You look through the picture, you relax your eyes and look through the picture.
But
what does that mean?
And I sit there and I stare while
it.
I'm waiting for my coffee to be made. I'll spend like 5 minutes doing this sometimes. And I'll almost get there. And then some jackass will just try to give me his 411 and just take me out of that zone.
Who are these people that are trying to do this? Is it like...
just random people in the coffee shop that I don't even know. Just to see me sitting there just staring at the book, and they're like, they feel the need to give me instruction.
Everybody has their 2 cents.
They're trying to be helpful.
Yeah, and everybody wants you to see that sailboat, man.
Right, everybody wants you to see the sailboat.
Like, when are you going to see a sailboat?
But I hadn't seen that shit since the 90s, and I was like, damn, I used to be so good at it too. Now I can't, my magic eyes don't work, man.
I can only do it on the computer screen, but I think those ones are fake.
I've never seen them on the computer screen.
Yeah, sometimes...
Do you think they're fake?
Well, they're not the same as a real magic eye. I think they're easier to see than a magic eye in a book.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't know if because I've looked at a computer screen close to the amount of times I've looked at a book. Maybe that's kind of shitty to even think about that. That sucks.
To think about what?
I looked at a computer screen probably almost as much as I've looked at book pages.
Like lately or ever?
Well, ever. Not ever. Probably lately.
You read more than most people I know.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of eye on the computer.
Yeah, well, it's 2015.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time with my eyes on the computer.
Fucking with me.
I was listening to your podcast that you did, this week's one, this morning.
Yeah.
It took me like 5 listens because
Oh.
No, not because it sucked. It was
man.
just because I'd get to 4 minutes and it wouldn't load properly. And every time I try, I wouldn't be able to get it to play. I finally got it to play the whole thing. And I just wanted to add on the subject of beer baths.
Oh, you know about beer baths?
Well, not exactly.
Okay.
But growing up, my Polish grandfather, as I like to call him, Jadek.
Okay.
Jadek, one of my fucking grandfather's weird, I don't know, habits is that he would take these like hour-long baths, and before he'd go into the bath, he'd take this beer in with him, and he had this mug that it was like a 40, but like in a glass mug,
Oh, wow.
And he would sit there and just pound beer, like one beer, but it was like a 40 to 60 ounce fucking glass, you know, beer, like frosty mug kind of thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's a beer bath. That's my.
So he wouldn't be pouring the beer on himself?
No, he isn't bathing in the beer at all.
He's
drinking beer while bathing. And he did this for like his whole life. It's like one of his ways of unwinding is to get drunk in the bath.
His secret. So
which is pretty cool. I mean, I might have to adopt that someday.
That's better than the beer in the shower, because that's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird, yeah.
It's really weird, man. Or beer pooping is kind of weird too.
And since we're on the subject of Polish people, one of my favorite topics of conversation.
Yes.
I keep forgetting to bring up. Have you the UFC crowned a new female champion in the second weight division? Did you know this?
No.
There's now a 115-pound strawweight women's division.
Strawweight?
Strawweight. And this little Polish girl comes like from Poland, literally. Is like undefeated.
Yeah.
She's a badass Muay Thai striker. Beat the fucking champ's ass in her first title defense because she was newly crowned. After like they did a season of The Ultimate Fighter and like this girl beat everybody, and then this Polish girl who wasn't even on the show comes out and beats the champ.
Nice.
And just demolishes her like a total lopsided beatdown.
And now
there's a Polish MMA UFC champion, and her name is Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk?
And she's a bad motherfucker.
That sounds like a bad motherfucker.
She is a bad motherfucker. She's really a bad motherfucker. Fun to watch fight.
You seen one fight?
No, she just defended her belt for the first time since she won, and she, again, beat the fuck out of this other girl. Just fucking blood. It was a very bloody fight. No, not a scratch on her, but her opponent she just hamburgered the shit out of her face.
Awesome.
Pretty goddamn awesome.
Was that good? Good? She gets her face pounded.
I mean, you know.
Was the chick not very
I was happy with it. I was pretty into it.
Okay, well that's good. That's what matters.
So that's my new favorite MMA fighter.
All right.
And
I like that.
And to parlay that into some other Polish conversation, that you asked.
I did ask. I was going to.
Please ask.
So
can
I hear some more about
Polishness?
More Polishness isms?
I came to find out there's a holiday that I didn't even know about that is a Polish-American holiday in certain cities, like 4 or 5 cities. Chicago is one of them that celebrates this holiday.
Pittsburgh? Is Pittsburgh one?
Pittsburgh might be.
Or no,
Buffalo, New York is the biggest one.
Buffalo?
It's the holiday is called Dyngus Day.
Isn't that something... Wait. Isn't Dyngus like some sort of like...
It's held the day after Easter.
Okay, but... Go with me with this. Do you need to take that?
Un momento, por
Is it
favor.
your agent?
What's happening?
Oh.
Yeah, we're waiting for the court.
Mr. Hollywood's on the phone with his agent, probably getting another movie booking or something. So,
sorry, man. I'm working on a book deal.
Okay, it's a book deal. Okay, that's good, man. I thought it was
this Dyngus Day. I didn't know about it. It's a Polish-American holiday.
So Dyngus?
Not celebrated in Poland. Well, kind of, but mostly celebrated by not just Polish people, Polish-American people. The biggest celebration is held in Buffalo, New York, where they have a Dyngus Day parade.
Dude, I swear Dyngus is like slang for fucking stupid or
like balls or eggs or
is it
dingus? Like, yeah, you're a dumbass. You're a dingus.
Yeah.
Dyngus. So anyway, the traditions of Dyngus Day is you're supposed to dump water on women, and they fucking respond by like chasing you down and whipping you with branches of pussy willows.
Man, I want to go to Buffalo.
No shit, right? And I grew up in a German settlement in Texas where they had Oktoberfest every year.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of reminds me of like a weird Polish Oktoberfest where it's parade, people get super drunk. Only you get this like wet t-shirt contest element.
With pussy willow whipping.
And there's like, and I went on to YouTube and I found funny videos of the Buffalo Dyngus Day parade. and there's all these people with like water guns and shit
Oh.
that are just squirting women and getting drunk.
Jeez.
And of course, you know, there's the whipping of the pussy willow branches and stuff.
Seems like
It's a ridiculous fucking holiday that I have to celebrate next year.
You should just get other people to start celebrating it.
I mean, in Portland, we could get a Dingus Day thing happening.
Yeah.
They love weird shit. And
Yeah, and you don't be
This time.
Polish to do it. I mean, if you go and you advertise it like that, people are going to want to show up. They're like, wait.
you had me at wet t-shirts.
Yeah.
You had me at dumping water over unsuspecting women.
Right.
And the pussy willow branch whippings is just an added bonus.
As a fucking.
And by the way,
cherry
we
on.
also love beer.
Yeah. Let's start setting this up, man. When is it?
It's the day after Easter, so we just missed it.
So you have a whole year to set it up.
We have an entire year to set it up. While I'm on the subject, have you ever seen the movie Leonard 6?
Nope.
I wasn't on the subject, but I just brought it up out of
It was
nowhere.
on the subject.
Have you heard of the movie?
Nope.
Okay. I've seen it, but I saw it in like 1989. It came out in 88. There was no Leonard 1 through 5.
That's cool.
It's a comedy movie starring Bill Cosby as like a superhero secret agent kind of a dude.
Wow.
I think we should watch this movie,
Okay.
and then we'll start doing movie reviews.
Okay.
Because this is the public access. You know, all kinds of shit gets aired on public access.
Right.
So
Because it's public access.
we'll start reviewing movies.
Okay.
And we're going to begin with Leonard 6.
Leonard 6. There might be reviewing Leonard 1 through 5, but
We're starting with 6.
we'll start with 6. We'll work our way around. Okay. Yeah. Is it available?
I'm sure it's available on the internet.
on the internet. Internet.
Somehow.
Dot.
Free.
Dot free. Dot.
Stolen.
Dot stolen. Okay, that's one of my favorite.
/
addresses.
Leonard 6.
Okay, that's the part I haven't figured out. I've got the rest of it. I just didn't know that last part of the URL.
I was watching TNA yesterday.
Oh,
I hadn't seen
what-
TNA in like over a year.
Was this during Dyngus?
It had nothing to do with Dingus Day.
Oh, okay.
I
well,
just was
that
listening to the Observer podcast,
which is the one with
Meltzer and Brian Alvarez,
Alvarez. Okay.
and they mentioned that the Jeff Jarrett showed up on TNA.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw it?
Yes.
Just that part?
Just that part,
Okay.
because it was on something on probably Facebook.
Yeah, probably. It's where you get all your
.com.
news.
The
Well, the funny, I mean, it was actually a decent. I mean, it wasn't a bad show. I can't really hate on it too much. It was weird, but I liked it better than, I don't know, an episode of Raw. I'm not gonna tune in next week.
but
But
this one was
the cool part was Vader showed up.
It's time.
It's time.
It's
Vader time.
wow.
And the best part is he's like old and fat now.
You still have the mask?
Fatter. He showed up with the mask, but
Good.
at one point the mask came off, and then he just looked like an old bald fat man wearing street clothes. He was in his bunkhouse attire.
Oh, okay, okay.
He was wearing
ready
like
to brawl.
those workout pants that the Rock used to wear with the stripes.
The
You know, the breakaway
the black
gimmicks.
with just the little white
two
stripes.
stripes.
Okay.
Maybe 3, I don't know.
Yeah.
And fucking anyway, so he shows up to do this match, and I'm kind of excited. He's wearing like UFC gloves and this like cut off black t-shirt. So anyway, he gets to the point where he's about to do the Vader bomb,
Yeah.
and and the guy's on his back, and you know he's facing the turnbuckles, and he grabs the ropes, and then like he pauses for what seems like at least 60 seconds to pull up his shirt and pull up his pants and then put his shirt back on it. And I mean, Hanes logo.
Nice, man.
Just it was the funniest shit ever. Even the commentators had to put it over because it was your ball's over there,
Under the tree.
right at the line where the grass gets long. Under the tree.
Under the tree.
But yeah, so you should check that out because it's goddamn funny.
It's good advertisement.
He used to do that for Hanes.
No shit.
Well, no, wait, I just remember he always kind of picked up his tights before doing the Vader bomb.
Yeah.
But he wasn't wearing his normal gear, so it just looked kind of like a fat guy pulling up his pants, and it took like way longer than it used to. Pretty funny.
And well, that's good. I mean, he can
Pretty
still.
funny. And we're floundering, and
pulling himself up by...
we're about to engage in some tennis. And that's the... Man.
They're playing baseball on a tennis court.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker.